Okay, here's another compound inequality problem. So we solve each linear inequality separately first. So for this one, I want to get all the x terms on one side. I think I'll move the 3x's over to the right by adding 3x to both sides. So now there'll be only this will be 6x plus 3 is 9x minus 2. So we want to get rid of the 2. So let's add 2 to both sides while we're at it. And then we'll end up with 7 plus 2 is 9. The 3x's cancel out, so 9 is less than 6x plus 3x is 9x, and the 2's cancel out. And so for this one, if I now divide both sides by 9, I've solved the inequality. That's 1 is less than x. Now let's do this one. There's 2x's here and 7 over there, so let's move these 2x's over to the right by taking 2x's away from both sides. There'll be no x's here, and there'll be a bunch of x's over here. Then x's are here, so we don't want the 5, so we'll take away 5 from both sides. And doing this, we end up with 7 minus 2 is 5x is less than, here the 2x's cancel, 7 minus 5 is about 2. And then to finish solving this, we just simply divide both sides by 5. And get that x is less than 2/5. Now let's see what we've got. This one's, the solution to the first linear inequality was x is bigger than 1. And now we're interested in that and x being smaller than 2/5. Can you see we have a problem? Houston. Because x can't be bigger than 1 and smaller than 1 at the same time. 2/5 is smaller than 1. If x is smaller than something that's smaller than 1, x is smaller than 1. So this is impossible. There is no solution to this. You can see it by graphing each of these solutions like we've been doing. So in the first line we'll graph the first solution set. The second line we'll graph the second solution set. The numbers are 2/5 and 1, so here's say 2/5 on each number line, and here's the number 1 on each number line. So x less than 1 means, I'm sorry, 1 is less than x means x is bigger than 1 over here. And x less than 2/5 is everything to the left of 2/5 on the number line. And we're looking here for the overlap. This, remember, and means intersection. So we're looking for the overlap. Any real numbers that are shaded on both of these at the same time. Well, there's nothing there, because if it's shaded here, it's not shaded up there. If it's shaded up here, it's not shaded down here. There is nothing where they're both shaded. There is nothing to graph in the solution set because there are no points that can no real numbers that can be bigger than 1 and smaller than 2/5 at the same time. Therefore, the solution set is the empty set. Well, the empty set is just a set with nothing in it. The special symbol for the empty set is this. And what's the interval notation for this? Well, there's nothing to graph, so there's no point in putting this in interval notation. The most succinct way of answering this problem is to say the solution is the empty set.